Hi, Tierna. On a night like tonight, where there's maybe not like a huge amount being asked of the defensive back line, obviously AD didn't get a huge amount of touches. But what are the things that you can focus on as a back line on a night like tonight when there are kind of only a few games left right at the moment?
Yeah, I think some of the biggest things that we can learn from these types of games is communication, making sure that, even in the 85th minute when we're winning 3-0, that we're still organizing the team and making sure that we don't get, a counterattack on us with the heat and the minutes on our legs. Also making sure that we're being patient, that we're swinging the ball, that we're, trying to find the pockets because, we're going to have teams that sit back on us, and we're going to have to figure out how to break that down and remain patient and remain positive with our teammates. And so I think that's something that these kinds of games bring for us, and that's something that we try and practice during these games.
Thank you.
Thank you. Steph Young is up. Go ahead, Steph.
Thanks, Aaron. Hi, Tierna. Just to follow up a bit on Meg's question, Vlatko, a few minutes ago told us part of his evaluation of this game specifically was looking at the way the center backs connect with Lindsey Horan in midfield. In your opinion, what's your evaluation of the communication and the connection that was happening there between you guys?
Yeah, I think it's really evolving well. I think that, with the connections that we have on this team, almost any player could slide into any position and we can make it work. I think that players communicate really well. They give communication, they receive communication and take instruction as needed. And everyone wants to be part of a system that's successful. So I think Lindsay's done a great job sliding into the six when we've needed her. And I think it's going quite well.
Thanks, Steph. This will be the last one for Tierna, it looks like, unless anyone pops in why Mike DeCourcy is asking this question. So go ahead, Mike.
Tierna, I want to. You've got 30 or so caps at 22. Have played in a World Cup, and I wondered if, from that perspective, you can fathom what it's like to perhaps whether maybe you could see yourself playing at 38, going on 39 with 300 plus caps. Maybe what your perspective of what Carly's done is at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it was just funny to stand on the side listening to her talk about it and think, oh my God, that is a long ways away from me. And we're at totally opposite ends. I don't have a lot to my name, and she has plenty to her name, and she's been working hard for so many years. So I hope that I can play for that long, that my love of the game only grows every day, and so hopefully my body can keep up with it. She's done a great job in keeping herself healthy and keeping herself strong and keeping up with the game. Hopefully my family continues to be supportive, but I really truly hope that I can be on this team for that long and contribute to this team for that long. But right now it's just something to be motivated by, something to be inspired by, and something to lead us forward with.
All right, only 270 caps to go. Last one goes to Grant Wiedenfeld. Go ahead, Grant.
Hi, Tierna. Thanks for the time. I see you're wearing a Black Lives Matter shirt. Kristen had hers on at the last game. Can you just talk about what that means to you playing in the summer series in 2021?
Yeah, it's been a year since, this social justice has really kind of come to the forefront, and, stuff continues to happen, both, in our markets in the NWSL and across the country. And so I think that us continuing to push this message, us continuing to support the work that players do individually and collectively is incredibly important. And so the summer series is special for me as well, because we're both wearing pride numbers and we're also continuing to wear our Black Lives Matter t-shirts, and to have the support for both of those groups of people is really important to me and very special to me. And so I appreciate that we're able to do it, and that we're supported in that. And I hope that, our message spreads as, kind of this is a welcoming place for all people from all walks of life. Our team is a diverse group of people, and we want to keep welcoming all kinds of people into our group, whether it be staff or players, fans, and so I hope that going into the Olympics we continue to send that positive message.